Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Steph from the High Moving Podcast, and I know y'all witnessed that travesty from the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. I mean, if that seat wasn't already hot for Doc Rivers, it was scorching. Scorching going into that game, definitely scorching now. The seat's absolutely on fire, and I believe Doc Rivers has sealed his fate, and I don't think he'll be the head coach of the 76ers next year, and that's totally his doing. I mean, you were the 3 seed, the winner of this game, and if they won this game and won the next series, have a chance to host the NBA Finals. In a crazy basketball season with no Golden State, this was the opportune time to try to sneak in and win a championship. And of course, it just ended in absolute disaster. Jason Tatum goes off. James Harden gives you only 9 points, and Embiid really didn't give you that much help. I mean, you got some contributions from Tobias Harris, who I overpaid Harris, and Tyrese Maxey. That was about it. What does it say about Doc Rivers' legacy or his career, right? Outside of that one lone championship in 2008, I mean, that was 15 years ago. He's ridden that championship so hard and able to parlay a job as a Clippers head coach and then as a Sixers head coach. As of recent with the Sixers, blown the 3-2 lead. In Clippers, blown 3-1 leads. 3-0 lead, blown it twice. You know what I'm saying? When he's in LA. So he's not a good coach. Overrated. He gets a lot of respect because, Doc Rivers is like, he comes across as, proud NBA coach, and, he has an authoritative personality, and he comes across like he can motivate and galvanize a team. It seems like he can galvanize a team to blowing, 3-0, 3-1, 3-2 leads, whatever it is, repeatedly. So no, Doc Rivers not a good coach. I just finished talking about Eric Spoelstra a couple of days ago of how wonderful a job he's done in these playoffs, and that's the type of coach any team should really want and strive for. That is the model in terms of, hey, what's on your roster, how you can get the most out your roster when you don't have the premier type of talent or superstar type of talent, the superstar era in the NBA, and still find a way to not just compete, but also potentially compete for a championship. And Eric Spoelstra has shown that he can do that in back-to-back years, going to the conference finals and going to the NBA finals in the bubble season. Same year that Doc Rivers blew that 3-1 lead when he was the head coach of the Clippers. So yeah, Doc Rivers, he'll be gone Monday. I don't see him getting another head coaching job, especially with these opportunities. I mean, there's been many coaches who has won one championship and has been fired pretty quickly. We just had one recently. Mike Budenholzer of the Milwaukee Bucks. You know what I'm saying? Head coach for a few years, won a championship, got axed. Teams don't play around, but for some reason teams play around with Doc Rivers. I think the league is woken up to it now. He is who he is. Maybe college might be best for him, or maybe just not coaching in general, get back to broadcasting. But yeah, just an absolute travesty, man. And to James Harden, man, like, I know there's talks of him, wanting to go to Houston at the end of the season. If I'm Houston, if I'm Ime Udoka, do I even want to touch James Harden? I don't know what's happened. I know James Harden gave glimpses in this postseason, but when in this game, in these big games, Game 6 was a no-show. Game 7, no show, man. Like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Embiid's good, man. I think this was Embiid's opportunity. I think this was his opportunity to win a championship. I think that's done. I mean, outside of him being traded to like another team, like the Warriors or something, where he can kind of be like a piece. But Joel Embiid is not going to lead you to a championship. I know we had a great year. I know he had an MVP year. I'm sorry. He's injury prone. He's a big. He's very skilled. That he deserved that MVP. And I think this season is the peak of Joel Embiid's career. I think the Sixers are finished. So let me know what you guys think. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.